Hey, are you fluent in Spanish, Spanglish, or sarcasm?
Don't worry, we are.
Join us at Attempting to Be Almost Mature on
The AM Chat with Abby and Mel.
So let's have fun, let's talk, let's get this going.
Hello.
What's happening?
Welcome, everyone.
How's everybody doing out there?
Welcome to another broadcast, another installment of the Almost Mature podcast. I'm your host, Abby, and
I'm Payaso.
Payaso's here today. And as you can see, Mel is not here. Womp womp. We miss her. I know. Sad. Boo. So Melissa's not sitting in today. She has a busy schedule. So unfortunately, she hasn't been able to make it out for recording, but I think she'll be on the next one. I hope.
We did something the other day, but for some reason the fucking card stopped working.
Up, and I was not going to scramble all over again, re-record, try to edit in less than a day. So sorry about last week, guys, but we're here. Hi. If you are a day oneer or you've been with us from the beginning, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. We love you. If you're new here, please stick around and make sure you like and you subscribe and you share.
Share that shit.
You spread it wide and let the world know
Spread
about
that
us.
shit like herpes.
Okay. Huh? Ooh, that's fucking nasty. Don't do that. I mean, if you have herpes, it's fine because it's just like another form of like a wart, right? Like
I don't know.
I don't know. I always hear that people overreact about it, and it's not a big deal. I don't know. I wouldn't know, but apparently it's just another type of like
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, it's like with the same as the chickenpox virus. It's the same family, and it just either comes out in your mouth or your genital area, which sucks. Oof.
I don't know why we just went into that.
I don't know, because you said spread like herpes. Anyway, again, hi guys, welcome.
What up?
How are y'all? How y'all doing? I'm doing great today. So, for real, how are you today?
I'm okay. Had a busy morning. Got up, cut the grass and shit.
Oh, and it's so fucking hot.
Oh man, I fucking sweated through all my fucking clothes. It was terrible.
That sucks. Yeah, I guess it was a busy morning. I cooked, cleaned the kitchen, did the restroom.
You did the restroom?
I cleaned the restroom.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So,
well,
yeah,
where was I at?
Just, I don't know, somewhere doing yard work.
I was outside, just sweating my ass off.
Ugh, that sucks. But it's been a pretty chill day today. Today's Sunday, guys. We pre-record. But you'll see us on Tuesday when we release this. Or hear us for those of you who prefer to listen and don't want to see our faces. I understand.
You should watch the fucking videos,
But you should
man.
watch the videos because our facial expressions maybe sometimes.
Somebody's facial expressions.
I can't fucking hide my
fucking
feelings
wild.
ever. It's so hard. It's always been hard for me. And my puppies come out, Winnie and Winston. Not my puppies that are in my shirt, but the real doggies, the canines. They make appearances. That's Winnie and Winston's over on that
Winston
side.
Tabernacle's
Probably
over
can't see
there,
'em.
and Winnie Cathedral's right here.
Yeah.
Cathedral.
So anyway, we just went out of topic as usual.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start off with one of my favorites?
Yeah.
Something I love.
Pull them puppies out. I mean,
Something I hate.
We're going to start with the love-hate. Do you have one? You have one ready for me?
yes, I do.
We're going to start off with hates because we always end it with love.
Okay.
What is it?
Fucking nose hairs. Nose hairs and ear hairs. Why the fuck
Do we need them?
do we need them? I mean, I understand. I've looked into it, and it's supposed to help you with
Like filter.
filter shit out, but
Right.
sometimes that shit just gets out of hand. And why the fuck do I need ear hairs that grow like on this little thing right here?
Like going into the ear hole.
Yeah, like why does it grow on the outside of that shit?
It's just like outgrown the inside. so
Yeah, I know.
on
It's
way
all like
out.
poking out like that. Hey, what's up, guys? You trying to kick it or what?
Oh, it's trying to connect with your beard.
Fuck. Oh, that's what. Fuck. I should let it.
You better don't. That's
It's gonna
fucking
be
nasty.
fucking. I'm gonna braid them. Shit's gonna look
Hey,
hot.
you know how I always say that I'm a hairy person, like, and I am, but what if that's why I can't hear out of my left ear? It's
Because you
like
got
clogged with the pelo.
Bunch of hairs.
Ew.
But you go to the doctor a lot, so
But they
would've
don't
already
ever
told
look in
you.
my ear. I haven't gone to tell them that I can't hear shit. I need to go so
Maybe
I can
you
meet my
should.
deductible.
Or else it'll be like that other issue you had.
You be quiet.
Saca la mi veca, Volupe.
Stupid. But yeah, like, can you imagine? It's like a critter. Like, it's just a hairball in there.
It's all speaking different language and shit. Critter language. It's all
It's got like a bunch of jagged teeth.
fuck yeah. It rolls up into a little ball and just rolls around in your head.
Ew. I'm disgusted. I'm itchy now. I picture that. Okay, but that's a good hate. Yeah, that's stupid. Why do we have pelos?
And then you said sometimes you run into people and not trying to be mean or nothing, and they're like nose hairs are just fucking hanging out of their nose, and you're like, say, bro, you don't see that shit hanging out your nose in the mirror or what?
Isn't it mainly old people though?
No,
Really? I don't think I've ever noticed.
I've seen some youngsters out there
Oh, that's
on the job site.
Poor guys. They probably just don't pay attention or they don't give a fuck.
You probably don't give a fuck.
Nasty. Or a moco's all swinging on it. I came in like a... Oh, I can't sing that. No, they're going to block us. We're going to be shadow banned. Anyway,
Shadow band.
so something that I fucking hate. I hate carpet. I hate carpets.
Does your carpet match your drapes?
I wouldn't know.
What the fuck you mean you wouldn't
I don't
know?
fucking have pelos.
You don't...
I don't let them grow out. Anyway.
Funky monkey.
Ooh. Well, no, I fucking hate carpet. Like, if you have carpet in your house and you like it, I mean, that's fine. To each their own. But I personally hate it because it traps odor and it gets stained and it just fucking grosses me out.
Then if you have puppies, oh shit.
It just fucking grosses me out. Because even like having, you know, like hardwood floors or laminate, right? Is it laminate or linoleum? Whatever. They get dirty every fucking day. Could you imagine a carpet? How much shit it has for years. And then when they lift it up to...
The padding and all that shit.
Fucking, it's nasty.
Ugh, that reminds me, man. I used to do pest control back in the day. Excuse me. And you had to... I treated for termites. So you would have to lift the carpet or go around like fireplaces and shit like that to see if there was any cracks in the fucking concrete. Because if there was, then that's like a access point for termites to build tunnels into your fucking house and shit like that. So I remember one time I was in this one house and they had fucking dogs. And I had to pull the fucking carpet to look for cracks and shit like that. And when I did, man, it was fucking bad because the dogs had just pissed everywhere around the fucking fireplace and shit, and it was just terrible. Like, it was so bad that when you grabbed the fucking carpet, it was like sticky and
Oh my
it was
God.
fucking just nasty, and it smelled like fucking piss.
You see, that's why I fucking hate carpets.
It was bad.
It's fucking nasty. Like, yeah, people are like, well, I shampoo. No, it doesn't matter. Like, it still gathers dirt and shit under. Like, yeah, it can look clean in the surface, but there's dust, like all the shit that just settles down at the bottom.
That and unwanted friends.
Ew, fleas and
They're all like that.
roaches.
Sácala mi verga, Lupe.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, but like I remember growing up, some of the houses we lived in had like nasty ass carpet, and my mom fucking hated it. She hated it, but we were poor. That's what we had, or whatever. And she would, we would shampoo it or whatever she could do to clean it. But she's like, it's fucking nasty. And I just remember how gross it would get. It would gross everybody out. And then, you know how Mexicans are? We got to wear shoes inside compared to like other, like Asians. They don't fucking wear shoes inside.
Oh, yeah, because whenever you get out of the shower or something, you're not supposed to walk around barefooted.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Well, and I know there's people that make you take your shoes off if you're going inside. Mm-hmm. And if you do that, you're fucking awesome if you can keep up with that. Because I can't. I can't. We tried for like one day. We couldn't even make it. I cannot walk barefooted. I have to have house shoes on my feet.
Well, if you get your house shoes that just stay specifically in the house, then you can fucking get away with it.
Don't go 1 foot outside with them on, right?
Yeah, you gotta have another pair sitting there, so like whenever you do go outside, they're there to go outside. And
It's
then
like,
that's it.
oh no, there's a house fire. Let me change my shoes because I'm going out. It's like
Your fucking house is gonna burn down.
exactly, but you still.
But I'm
wanna
just taking care of my carpet. I don't want it to get fucked up. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, if people do that thing, that's like power to you, because that's a lot of fucking work, and I don't like being barefooted, and I don't know, it's just too much. It's too much. I'd rather not have carpet because it's fucking gross. I just want something I can sweep up, wet it, mop it up, and have the house smelling good.
Yeah, mop that shit, girl. Mop it. Mop it. Mop.
I don't know what you're thinking about mopping with. Jesus, what was that? Okay, sorry. Went on a tangent. What's your love?
Something that I seen today on Instagram, on social media, was like this family moved into a new home. Well, they had an elderly neighbor that lost his wife, and so they got cool with them, and the kids ended up like they had pictures of them. The kids are all hugging on them and stuff like that, and they took them in and like called them Uncle so and so, and I thought that was cool. I like that. I like to see shit like that.
Like, so what did that narrow that down? Like, you love to see people who aren't family become family? Like, get close?
I guess you could say that.
Okay. Yeah, you could. Did you have someone like that in your family or no?
No, I just saw some videos. Well, shit, all my fucking homies my circle that I run with, man, that's how we are. Like, I've been around with them so long that I'm just considered one of the fucking cousins.
Oh, so you really aren't cousins to all those people with the same names?
No. Some of them I am.
In his family, there's like at least between 2 to question mark of the same fucking name for every relative. Like, he knows like 3, 4 Daniels or Eli's and Christophers.
No, there's only
and like, I'm like, I can't keep up. Whenever he's talking about someone, I don't know who he's talking about. I'm sorry. If you're Payaso's friend or family, I'm sorry. I don't remember your name because he knows people with multiple names. I mean, the same name. Multiple people with the same fucking name. And I get so confused. It's like I just need a map. I need a drawn out picture of.
Do that shit in crayon so you can fucking understand.
For real. I get so confused every time you tell me stories about them. Anyway.
Suckle me verga lupe.
Shut up.
That's another love. I love that fucking song, man. If y'all haven't seen it, there's this fucking thing where it says Elvis was really Hispanic. And then he's like, Suckle me verga lupe. And then he goes on with the other words. I'm trying to learn it, guys, so.
It's a song, and
It's
they
a
dubbed
song.
it on him.
Yeah, they dubbed it on him, but it's fucking funny as fuck. I've heard that song several times, but for some reason that shit just stuck. I'm trying to learn that shit.
Yeah, of course you are. Hey, speaking of in color, I love to color. Aww. That's one of my loves. It's an easy one today.
Oh.
I love to color, like crayons and markers.
Did you ever do the paint
colored pencils?
by numbers?
Yes, I did.
I never did.
But I'm not even good at coloring. I can't stay in the line sometimes. I can't draw a straight line either. But I think I just like to color. It's relaxing. Like, give me a coloring book and some crayons.
Man, I've seen some people do some fucking amazing shit with them. I guess they're markers, not marks-a-lots, but they're like washable markers and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
I guess
you can like the Copic markers, you can blend and shit like that. They come with a fucking different marker that's like a 0. It says 0 on it, and it's a clear marker. Well, you can take 2 colors and color next to them, and then just fucking blend that shit with that fucking marker.
Well, I mean, it's like it doesn't matter what the marker, pen, pencil does. It's what the artist does with it.
Yeah, I know,
Of course, if
but
they're good
still.
artists, it's gonna be cool no matter what. Unlike me.
Yeah, because you fucking suck.
For real.
Me, I can get
Shut
down,
up.
James Brown.
He's just show off because he knows how to draw and stuff. So if you ever need like a logo or something, or even murals or walls done, he can do it. He just doesn't do
I
it.
just try to play under, just try to fly under the radar and
He's
shit.
being show off right now, but he usually doesn't. And I'm like, you need to put yourself out there so you can get work,
I should.
side jobs
Side jobs so I can pay the IRS.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Anywho, but yeah, that's one of my loves. It's just like coloring. But you know what? The part that I hate to color is like the tiny spots or tiny little areas. I'm like, fuck you. I want a big area to color.
They do fucking adult coloring books.
Yes, I have one with the bad words.
No, they got some that has fucking bears like in different sexual positions and shit like
Oh,
that.
that's fun.
Like a bear Karma Sutra type shit.
Duh.
And then there's this comedian out there that has one that's called Fuck Them Kids or some shit like that.
Ooh.
And he tells stories in each page, and it's just something for you to color and
Stupid
shit.
kids.
No, I'm talking about.
I mean, we like our kids. They're fine. But whenever somebody says that, that means like, man, forget them kids. It's not that bad. YouTube, okay? We're not talking about bad stuff. Anywho, I just had to put that out there because they fucking shadow ban everything. So what else you got? You have anything fun you want to talk about?
Anything fun I want to talk about? I recently did a catering thing. Wow. I don't know if anybody's known, but, I make food every now and then. And my burgers that I make, smash burgers, they're pretty decent. I say they're decent because there's always room for improvement. And I had a homie come and ask me to fucking cater his kid's graduation party, which was a big deal.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
Yeah. I had prepped for 72. First, he told me 60 people, so I was like, okay, cool. Then I fucking asked my homeboy Daniel, I was like, hey, bro, how many should I get? Or how much, should I prep for? And he's like, hey, man, you should probably prep for more than 60. So that's what I did. And shout out Daniel and David because they're a big part of why I kind of push my burgers out there at the moment. Because
as of now, recently. So if y'all want some good smash burgers, hit up Payaso. He does really good. He's really good with cooking and smoking meats. And
no diddy.
People like rant and rave and really love his smash burgers. And he doesn't do anything fancy. It's just because he's good with seasoning and just his ingredients, I believe.
Shout out, Nick.
Yeah,
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, shout out Jesse's friends Payaso's friends that pushed him to really get into it and actually hired him. That's freaking awesome. Because his boigas are good, for sure. Everybody loves them. My family loved them, too, that time you made them.
Yeah.
My sister
it's different.
still asks about them, and my brother-in-law.
Whenever you start doing stuff like that, you're a little nervous getting into it because you're like, me personally, I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking make anybody sick, and I want my shit to be decent. Mm-hmm. So I've cooked for y'all before, like your friends and shit like that with the pork butt. I've done it made several pork butts, chickens and shit like that for my family. And they always, this is good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so got an opportunity to me and the homies planned a fucking deal where I can make the burgers for them. And David and Daniel, the brothers, are fucking real hard on fucking food and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, they're big foodies.
They're big foodies, man. So if your fucking shit sucks, they'll fucking tell you straight up right there and hurt your feelings.
And so anytime like your friend David says, y'all need to go here, it's legit.
Oh, yeah. David
he knows about food.
Knows his shit.
He knows about food. So if your food is good, he's going to tell you.
Yeah.
If not, he's going to be like, no.
You should do this different.
Yeah, he'll critique it. But it's fine because constructive criticism helps you get better.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, shout out to Payaso's homies for getting the word out, loving his food, and having them fix the food for that party. It was a lot. I helped him.
72 burgers.
It was a
went.
lot. It was just him and me and setting up, cleaning up, like just making them, building them. It's a lot. And it was fucking hot. I'd never done anything like that. I just couldn't. Like I tried working food service once or twice as a teenager. I fucking quit after a few weeks. I hated it. That's something I would never do. So me stepping out of my comfort zone to help you and do that, I was fucking exhausted mentally, physically. I was like, I can't.
Oh, shout out to you too for putting up with that shit.
Like people saying, I don't want this. I was like, I don't care. Like, this is how it comes. Like we said, it was just going to be made like this. But I get it.
Yeah, and he
kids.
had even Nick had even told people, look, they come one way and that's it. And then you still get people coming up. Like he even apologized and shit.
Like on
that.
the side.
Yeah. And I was like, hey man, it's no problem.
Like I understand for the little kids, it couldn't be spicy. Okay, I get it. But like these adults are like, I don't like this.
I don't want mustard.
Do you have mayonnaise? It's like, no.
Do you see mayonnaise on the table?
Do you see mayonnaise in their little work area?
Yeah, no.
Go have multiple seats and go enjoy your burger. But anyway, that was a new experience. Definitely hit up Payaso if y'all want smash burgers or some sort of food. He can definitely get with you and
I can make fried rice too.
Oh yeah,
believe it or not.
And he'll discuss pricing or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever he has to
I
do.
just got to know how many people are going to be there, and we'll go from there. So
Yep. So today we had a lot of good feedback and a lot of like anonymous and stories come in this time.
Oh, no
So
shit.
shout out to everyone sending in messages. What was I gonna say? What is the other word I'm looking for?
Sácala mi verga, Lupe.
Oh my gosh. No. Interacting with us. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to jump into some. So someone said, I bought Hokas and I love them. Does that make me a señora?
Probably.
Maybe. But Melissa's not here, so I'm sorry. She's going to get fucking mad when she sees this or hears it. She's going to be fucking mad at you for even sending this in. She's going to be like, who the fuck is that? Because if I see them wear them, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm going to tell them to take them off. She would. Me, I don't mind. Like, teach their own. I fucking hate hey dudes. I've said it in another episode. But Hokas, I mean, I really don't care. I see why she hates them, but I don't care. I mean, I see people wear them at the gym all the time. And they do say that they are comfortable. I've never owned a pair.
Neither have I.
But they do have good reviews on comfort, and they are good for your feet. Because I used to work for a foot specialist, and they're good for your feet. Those and Brooks and New Balances. Right there. Those three. But good for you. And maybe you're a señora. Do you think they're a señora? But the young girls are wearing them.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever floats your boat, man. It's fine.
If your feet are okay when you wear them, then fuck it. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Melissa, she's going to get mad. Just letting you know.
And she's going to want to know what your toenails look like.
Yeah, she will. She fucking has a foot thing. She always talks about feet.
She says no, she doesn't have a
but
foot
feet
fetish,
come up every time.
All the time.
And, of course, we have the smartasses that say you're not the boss of me whenever we say to send an anonymous. And I'm pretty sure that was you.
I plead
And
the
then
fifth.
somebody said, how about no with a lot of O's and exclamation points.
I don't know who they could be.
Somebody said, when can y'all buy me beers? It's like, bruh, who are you? Who is it?
And why the fuck would why would we buy you beers? It should be the other way around.
Yeah, but we don't drink beers.
Oh, I do. They don't.
Yeah,
but
we don't. The girls here don't. The boy does. It depends. What are you going to do for us? And we'll buy you a beer. What you going to do? I don't know.
When you gonna buy me a beer?
When do you want to buy him a beer? Or her? I don't know. If we ever see you out somewhere, let us know. Maybe we can buy one. I'm not sure. This one right here says, one time my dad brought home a puppy for us, and the next day someone came by saying it was their dog. My dad said, then why did you leave it outside? So we gave him back, but my dad swears he found him. A little angry emoji. I'm angry too. Why the fuck is that person neglecting that little baby puppy outside? Was it fucking hot, raining, snowing?
Seen something
Like,
on social media once again.
the dodo, maybe?
It was something. Well,
I love that page.
oh yeah, that's a good. I have a love-hate relationship with that fucking page. Well, these motherfuckers went to Costco. They had one of those Shibas.
Shiba Inu or whatever.
Yeah.
The ones with that curl tail that's
Yeah.
fluffy.
They had one of those. Well, they fucking went into Costco, put the dog outside of the fucking vehicle, closed the hatch on the door, and had the dog just sitting there in the fucking sun and shit. And it's hot right now. I don't know. And
Was it in Texas?
no, it was, I think, in California or
I mean,
some
it's
shit.
still hot right now.
Yeah. Well, the fucking dog's trying to fucking just get as far underneath the vehicle
get
as it
shade.
can to get shade. So the fucking dude stands there and waits for these people to come out. Said he was standing there for a fucking hour while this dog is sitting there baking in the fucking sun.
Assholes.
They got fined. But then they try to
Good.
play that fucking, well, I don't understand why it was only an hour. It's too hot in the vehicle. And the dude even told him, he was like, well, why isn't this dog at home?
Just, yeah, leave him at home.
Yeah.
Or somebody run into Costco, stay in the car with the puppy, and have the air on.
Fucking idiots.
They're so
If you're doing stupid shit
stupid.
like that, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you if you mistreat little innocent creatures that don't have a voice and can't defend themselves. That shit pisses me off. Ugh, anyway. But that's so sad. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, your dad's over here being so nice, picking up a puppy, you know, that was left unattended. Maybe he did get away from that person. You know, maybe he did run away or whatever. But why the fuck go over there and be like, that's our puppy? How do we know that? And how do we
Is
know
it
that
chipped?
how do we know that you're going to take care of this puppy?
If you found a fucking dog and he brought it home, then they're not taking care of that motherfucker.
No. Maybe that's why your dad too was like, oh, pobrecito, like he needs a good home. Let's wash him up. He probably looked all fucking shitty.
He looked like Winnie.
He looked like how when Winnie needs a bath.
Hell yeah.
Winnie, you know, people see her and they're like, this poor dog, she's mistreated. No, she's not. She fucking gets crusty because she loves to roll outside and they just play hard. But
Yeah.
she gets a bath all the time.
But
She
she's
just looks
also
cochino.
white.
And she's white. And yeah, everything just sticks on her.
Yep.
But, oh, I'm sorry you went through that. Fuck that person that came back for the puppy. They would have had a better life with you.
Fucking idiots.
Stupids. Anywho, did you get anything stupid or see anything stupid, funny, a story? Nothing?
One thing that I've been seeing.
Because I
is-
have more, but I mean, if you need.
Oh, yeah. I just had to talk about this one. So there was this, I don't know where it's at. There was this kid that fucking tried to had broken into somebody's house. Kid was armed. There's like several different stories. Because there's one that 3 people did that shit. But anyways, this one kid breaks into this lady's house. She happens to be home. He's armed, pulls a gun on her. The homeowner shoots him. And then they have like the mom or something on, they're recording the news or some shit like that. And she was talking about how he loves school, this, that, and the third. And then she turns around and says, well, you know, he's got to do whatever he's got to do to get clothes and money and stuff like that. It's like, okay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He could have got a fucking job.
Go get a job. He was already in high school.
Yeah, or he was trying to go to some other school or some bullshit like that. It's like, man, for the parent to sit there and fucking
In the public, what is it called? National news.
national television,
yeah.
and then say that, oh, well, you know, he's got to do what he's got to do to get money and this, that. It's like, man, you know how fucking stupid you sound?
It's like, that's the reason why your kid is a piece of shit, because you're enabling that behavior. You probably don't fucking work either.
Probably doesn't.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking idiot.
I hate people like that. And I've said it in another episode, that's one of my top tier hates is thieves. People who fucking steal. It's like, we all work hard. We don't always want to work. We don't. We're all human. But we work so hard to fucking make a living and even get by, like just to eat. And everything is so expensive too. It's like, you don't think I want to fucking steal groceries? I probably do. You don't know that. But I'm not going to do it because that's fucking illegal and it's not worth it. So I'm just going to bust my little ass and work so I can pay the bills.
It's not little.
And get, yeah, it is. I
No,
have
it ain't.
little buns.
No.
Little buns like that.
Cake. She over here caked up.
Shut the fuck up.
Caked
We're not
up.
talking about my butt right now.
I am.
Sick. You're fucking disgusting.
So?
But yeah, that is fucking stupid. I saw that video too and I was like, the mom's trash.
Trash.
She needs to go to jail with that boy
Yeah. Absolutely.
for having a stupid mouth like that.
And then there was another one. Same situation. But these 3 kids break into a home, open fire on the person that lives there. The dude fucking shoots back, kills all 3. And then the parents want to turn around and sue the man for protecting his home.
Stupid.
Which is stupid. I
That's
mean, because
dumb.
when you go through the LTC license to carry class, they tell
Yeah.
you can do
You can't shoot as long as you're inside of your house.
if you're inside your house, you can. If they have a weapon, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
If you've taken the class, you know. But they did say that, even though it's a justified shooting, that you can also be countersued by the family of the people that you shoot. They can sue you,
Right.
or like a civil suit.
Because of it. Yeah, it just depends on where you're shooting from.
Yeah, it's
It's a bit mess.
but them fucking idiots, it's fucking dumb, man. How the fuck are you gonna? Oh, they were good kids.
No, there weren't.
They were up in somebody's house with a fucking gun and fired off at this fucking homeowner.
Because they wanted to steal from them. They're
Yeah.
not fucking good kids. They're pieces of shit.
And if you're a parent trying to sue because of that shit, you're a piece of shit too. So fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck off. Those are stupid stories.
Yeah, they
I
are.
mean, they're good stories.
They get
but
me
they're
riled up,
stupid.
man. I might throw a weenie. Psych.
Damn. You fucking launcher and the camera falls. You just see you running up to it like, oh, sorry, guys.
Like Uncle Rico when he threw the football at the camera.
Yes. That's exactly it. Oh, my. Oh, yeah, another thing. On another note, I'm trying to teach my child to drive. We've been doing okay. We've been doing good.
I told him they should take my truck.
Yeah, I think we should. So she can get that experience. I learned how to drive in my dad's big ass F-150. So I think that's why I'm a good driver. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm a fucking excellent driver.
Yeah, but she'll be 15 in August. So this is around the time I learned. I was like 14.
I was 13.
And I mean, she's getting it down. She's been able to get out of the neighborhood and cross the road over there by the high school. We go cruise in the parking lot, but
They're all parking lot perving and shit.
ew.
With nobody in the parking lot.
That's fucking creepy. Why would you say that? Oh, I hate you.
I heard that saying somewhere, man. Parking lot perving.
Ew.
Where the hoes.
You know
Looking
what?
for
That's what
that
she
good
said when we
stuff.
were driving around. There was like a car parked. I was like, what? And it was a weeknight. And I was like, who the fuck is at the school right now? And she's like, Mom, sometimes they just park and have sex here. How the fuck do you know that? It's probably her fucking friends over there. Mm-hmm. She probably knew who the fuck was in the car. She's like, oh, look, there's James and Susan.
James and Victoria.
Oh, shit. But anyway, if y'all have kids that drive, how do y'all do it? Because I'm going to be scared the day that she says, Mom, I'm going to go out and I'm going to drive myself. I'm going to fucking panic. I'm going to be like, I need an alprazolam.
Give me 2.
Or wait, a lorazepam, right?
Lorazepam.
I have alprazolam. Yes.
Lorazepam.
Yeah. I have
Lorazepam.
Xanax. But anywho, also, oh yeah, before I jump into more anonymous, we had been putting on our stories on the AM chat IG that the listener of the week, the names. So we had a lot of input, like people saying, do this, name it that. And it was a lot. So we appreciate you guys that did give us feedback or some, what is it called? Suggestions on what to name it. So for the listener of the week, one that we heard several times and Melissa and me really liked and we kept getting drawn back to it.
Was Saca la mi verga, Lupe.
Yeah, that one. Saca. It doesn't say the saca la mi verga. Oh, fucking stupid. It's sácame la.
Sácame la verga.
Yes.
Lupe.
Who the fuck is Lupe?
I don't know. It's in the song.
Anyway, gosh, what was I saying? Okay,
Listener
sorry.
fucking-
Yes, so one that we kept getting drawn to was Chismosa or Chismoso of the week. So with that being said, we are here to say that we are going to stick with listener of the week is going to be called a Chismosa or Chismoso of the week, depending if you're a guy or a girl or whatever you want to go as. Chismosa, Chismoso of the week. So beep, 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 that's the winner. That's what we're going to call the listener of the week. So with that, I am going to announce the Chismosa of the week because she is the lady and she's super sweet and she's very supportive. We really like her. She's been on our show and her name is Norma Jean with Retro Shear. Beep, 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 beep. So shout out to Norma Jean with Retro Shear. I can't say her last name. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it and I don't want to fuck it up. But Norma Jean is the Chismosa of the week. She's very supportive. She sends us stuff. She was very nice when she came on. She's also related to one of our other really good listeners who's always interacting with us, and which is awesome because she got her listening. So she's just making it a family affair, and we appreciate it. So thank you, Norma. You are the Chismosa of the week, and we appreciate you.
Yay!
When he says yay.
Speaking of family things, went to my cousin's son's graduation, which was also,
Oh yeah, the graduation party for your
My-
cousin's son.
and then his sister, her daughter graduated, and their brother and sister. So we were there. Went and did that, and Abby got to meet my cousin Frank. So everybody listening that knows me or watching, if you know Frank, you know how Frank gets down. Shout out Frank.
Guys, I just want to say to the listeners, the viewers, the day oneers, or not even day oneers, because Payaso didn't join the team until later. Like, he used to just sit behind the camera. I mean, he still can, but we've been nice enough to let him sit in.
They have.
He would just help us like record and stuff and sit behind the camera. Anyway, so the people who have seen Payaso from day one when he started appearing and y'all hear his bullshit and see his bullshit, there's another one like this out there that's related to this. And I was like mind blown whenever they just started talking and the stupidest shit was being said and they understood each other. They weren't judgmental of each other. Like, cause you know me, if he says something, I'm like stupid. And I just like learned to ignore it or whatever. No, him and Frank were all like dancing and making weird faces and moves. And they had jokes for everything. And then there was a beach ball involved that they started throwing around in the fucking venue. It's just weird because there's another one like him
Yes.
that's related by blood.
And we weren't even turned all the way up either.
No. And they were just drinking beers and makes it like even worse. I was like, fuck. Go home already. No, I didn't say that. It was a good time. But
Shout out Nano and my cousin Amanda.
yeah, shout
for the
out to
invites.
them and their new graduate and their niece, right? So it's Nano and his wife's niece.
Yes.
Who had the birthday party, joined with their son's
Graduation
graduation
party.
party. So it was like, yeah, they got a venue and the food was good.
I thought the tacos were good.
Yeah, I thought so too. And the beans were good. Because not everybody, beans look like they're easy to make. Nah, not everybody's a pro.
If anybody knows anything about some fire ass beans, it was gonna be her.
Yes.
Because she's real picky on shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm very particular with Mexican food. Because I grew up, I mean, getting a home cooked meal all day, every day. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Well, maybe not lunch, but breakfast and dinner. My mom cooked all the time, and her beans were amazing.
That's fucking awesome.
So, yeah, if someone's beans suck, I'm judging. I'm like, you don't know how to cook.
Real quick.
They don't know how to cook. No saben. So, yeah, those beans were good. They just needed, like, spice in it. But they had enough salt.
They had enough seasoning. Like, that's a big thing with me whenever I make something or go somewhere and it fucking sucks. It's like, man, they didn't put enough seasoning in this shit. And that's my big deal when it comes to fucking making burgers and shit. Because I've done them before and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't put enough seasoning in it.
Well, yeah, those beans were seasoned well. But I feel like they needed like chile in them. They should have put like
the whole jalapenos
or
and shit.
serrano or something in there. But they were still good. But shout out to them. It was a good time.
Yes, very good time.
And oh, excuse me.
What's going on?
I'm probably gonna have to cut that.
Just leave it. Fuck it.
Whenever I was gonna talk, I have more anonymous.
Okay.
All right. This one's a little longy, but she's a good one. So this one came in and it says, I used to talk to a guy, but nothing serious. We followed each other on social media, and when we first started talking, he'd post selfies of himself or pictures of himself at the gym, and I'd leave a comment. He'd reply with, I did it for you, etc., being flirty. Fast forward a few months, he starts to go MIA sometimes, but the gym selfies would pop up every now and then. If I commented, he wouldn't say anything but like it, like heart it, or say thanks. Very dry response. One time, he did admit to meeting someone, which I accepted his honesty, and we didn't talk for a while. Because like I said, it wasn't serious. We started talking again months later, and then again the gym selfie started. Flexing and whatnot. Long story short, another female was in the picture. So with that being said, this dude would post himself at the gym every time he had a new girl. And the pictures were more often also. I don't know why I ever even gave him a second chance. The gym pictures should have been the red flag from day one.
Okay, so he was taking pictures at the gym.
Yeah, like
when he was with a female?
Like, no, like every time, I guess like he was getting or hooking up with a new girl or something. Like, I guess like showing off. That's the way I read it. Like showing off for his new girl. Because like when they first started talking, he would do that. Like kind of like a, is it a catfish? No, not a catfish. What's the word I'm looking for? Thirst trap.
Oh.
Kind of like a thirst trap. When they first started talking, he would do that shit. And she would reply to it. And he'd be like, thanks, I did it for you, da-da-da. Like flirting is what the way I'm reading it. And then every time he would go MIA, new gym selfies would show up. And she would be like, oh, like liking it. And he would like just dry say thanks. Like it was no more flirting. So it's like she noticed a pattern.
Whenever he was dry, he was already hooking up with somebody else.
Yeah, so obviously if he was, so the moral of the story is, the way I read it and saw it is like every time he gets a new girl, he's posting selfies and flexing his shit at the gym or whatever. And because obviously that's how he was doing it with her. Mm-hmm. And then like months later, he's doing it still. She's trying to be like, hey, you look good, or thanks. It's like, yeah, because now he's doing it for somebody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically she said that should have been the red flag from day one. I'm sorry. What a fucking dumbass.
Fucking doucher.
What a douche. What
Doucher.
a doucher. Hell yeah.
Fucking doucher.
Douchebag. fuck that fool. Fuck that puto. And I'm glad you don't talk to him anymore. Because if that was a red flag from day one, it's fine. Like, you know, sometimes you try to give people the benefit of the doubt and they do dumb shit and you just live and learn. Don't fuck with nobody like that again.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that, you know, they're showing their journey.
Yeah, and that's fine.
On the gym shit.
Because I'm guilty of that. Like, because I'm proud of how far I've come. You saw me at my fattest and heaviest.
And I didn't have no problem with it.
I was fucking huge, guys. Like, I was so out of shape. I was depressed because it's like, why did I get this fat? Like, it was unreal. I couldn't even lift the bar at the gym. And now it's like, 100 and what? How much am I deadlifting? 180? 185, right?
No, 165 or some shit.
165, yeah. I'm deadlifting now. I was like, compared to 2 years ago when I first started working out, I couldn't do shit. Now I'm all like, I got that. So yeah, there is people that do post selfies and stuff or videos at the gym. That's cool.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But the way this story made it seem like he was doing that with me in the beginning, and now he's doing it every time.
For all these other bitches.
Yeah, it's like, we're fucking puto. Like, stop doing that. You're fucking dumb. But thanks for sending that in. Another one says, I love older women. They know what to do and how to do it. Fucking cochino.
Well, it isn't just all the older women either.
You don't know that. Oh, never mind. You probably do. Fucking sick. You're disgusting. No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
You've been with fucking old ladies, right?
No.
Sick. No, I mean, that's fine. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You fucking did that shit. I didn't. I was just...
Well, shout out to the youngsters that like the older
Like,
women.
how old, though?
I know, right? How old? Let us know. Follow up in the DMs. Let us know how old you are and how much older.
Yeah.
Because we want to know.
If this motherfucker sits there and says 40, I'll be like, nah, bruh, that ain't it. That's not old.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
That's not old.
I was gonna get fucking mad. Y'all were about to see a fucking squab. I'll squab right now. Squab. You
She
remember
gonna
everybody used to say that shit?
Shit,
I'ma clobber
gonna
you.
fucking try to check me and shit on video.
No, but shout out to you for real. If you're a younger man, and you like older women, we want to know how much
What's the
older.
age? Yeah.
What ages? Because I've heard this several times, and I know someone. I'm not going to say any names on here, but I know someone personally that the young fellas like to holla and try to hang out, and I'm like, damn, for real, all the time? They're like, yes, that's all that like wants to hang out. I'm like, interesting. So, I mean, maybe it is true. Maybe older women are better for the young guys or younger guys.
Well, the older women already know what they want.
That's true.
And they've been around a block or two, so.
Yeah. They can get the job done. You just better hope they have good knees, because this gal here, terrible knees. So I would not be
Clickety-clack.
I would not be this person that you speak of, that older women.
Clickety-clack.
Because I'd be like, hold on, baby. Let me get
Hold on, sugar.
Hold on, sugar. Let me
Hold
get
on,
my
sugar.
braces real quick. The ones I wear to go work out.
But it looks like you're playing volleyball.
I'm gonna be playing some sort of balls. Be like, hold on, baby.
Play with them
Hold
balls.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, thanks for sending that in. I love that. Let us know ages, though. And I have another one that says, and I agree with this one. People need to remember summer makes things get more smelly and sweaty. I'm sick of stinky people! ! I'm with you.
I feel you.
I fucking hate you. Like, why? What makes people think that they're not musty?
Because they don't smell it.
Pisses me off. Like,
Because they're used to their own stench.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They have to, man. How do you fucking not know you don't fucking smell?
Cause even me, I'm very insecure, like, or self-aware, like, cause I get sweaty.
Insecure.
Is it insecure?
Yeah, they would still be insecure about your shit.
Like my armpits sweat real fast. So I'm always paranoid that I'm going to stink. I'm always like, oh, I'll even go in my car and I'm like, I grab one of those paper towels I have in the glove box and I'm like patting them. You've seen me do it.
Yes. Mine too is
I
like
hate it. The summer is just a terrible time.
like the certain smell. Like if you don't fucking wash your nose, like the inside of your nose, you got a certain smell that comes off of you.
Oh, I
too.
get what you're saying.
And like just having bad breath. Like if my fucking breath smells like if I got a yuck mouth, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get some gum or something.
Yeah.
Gotta brush my teeth.
But that's all, that can happen anytime, not just summer.
Yeah, I know.
This person said summertime, and I'm with you. But, I mean, if people stink, they're going to stink year round. But the summer does make it come out more because it's so
hell
hot.
yeah. And then they fucking start sweating and then they activate all the previous smell if they ain't showering.
Nope. I can't.
If they're using non-aluminum fucking deodorant.
Yeah, or they want to do natural. It's like, baby, we can't be doing natural in the summertime.
Know what I'm talking about?
You be smelling like, what's your favorite word? What do they smell like? Payaso?
It's worse than frititos.
Frititos.
It's worse.
It's worser.
It's worser.
That's not even a word.
Wash your sister sauce.
Oh, gosh. That's dumb. But, yeah, I agree. People, it's hot out.
Take a shower.
Take a shower. Multiple. It's fine. If you're paying the water bill, that's what I'm paying it for. That's what I always say. That's the mentality I keep. Wash it. We wash multiple times a day. It's okay. It's okay. Put on some good deodorant. They even, the little travel ones, I put those in my purse. Or if we go to the studio and we got to change, I fucking get so sweaty.
Oh, so sweaty.
So yeah, I feel you. People, make sure y'all wash y'all's culo and y'all wear deodorant. Please, begging you.
Do that shit. And if you think you don't stink,
guess again.
surprise.
You probably do. So do a little touch up. That's good. But yeah, that's
if you use fucking spray.
Yeah, because I use a spray. The only reason I use a spray, this is a fun fact, is because the stick deodorant holds bacteria. That's what I was told. Like, to avoid smells, use antibacterial soap. So I use antibacterial soap to avoid stinky. And use the spray because I heard that the stick you just put bacteria on it every time.
Well, I guess I'm just putting bacteria all on my deodorant.
But you never stink.
Well, because I fucking put a lot of deodorant on. I
just feel like the stick one doesn't do as good as the spray one for me.
Nah, the spray doesn't work for me for shit.
I don't know. I guess everyone's chemistry's different.
And make sure you wash your belly button.
Ooh, why?
Because that shit.
I mean, I wash it, but does it stink?
Especially if you have a deep belly button like me.
Mine's deep too, but I don't think it stinks.
Mine's fucking deep.
It's like a fucking gunshot.
Yeah.
You were
like
stabbed.
I had to fucking clean in there sometimes. Just, you get a little fucking test. Like, oh, goddamn, what happened?
Ooh, it smells all rotten in there. Mm-hmm. Like a little culo. No?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Like booty hole?
Yeah.
Ew, it's all musty.
Fucking stinks.
It's musty in there.
And then lint comes out and shit.
Ew. Mine. I mean, I wash mine, but mine doesn't stink.
Well, you don't have a deep belly button like I do.
I think I do, but.
No, you don't. That shit's shallow.
Shut the fuck up. Now we're talking about belly buttons and stinky, shallow ones. This is dumb.
I said deep, shallow ones.
Deep and shallow.
Deep fucking belly buttons that stink and shallow ones that don't stink.
This is fucking stupid. Why are we talking about a belly button now? That's not important right now. In the summer, just wash everywhere real good. Get some deodorant, please.
And your belly button.
Everywhere. Every crevice.
Butthole.
Everything. Anyway. But yeah, those are all the anonymous I have for today.
I don't get any because I don't post nothing.
You don't
like
have
that.
the app, the link. But you guys, please interact with us every time we share or we put that link up. We promise they're anonymous. We don't know who the fuck is sending them in. So if you send those in, we don't know who it is, but we love them. We appreciate them. If you need advice, you have a question, send it in. We're not professionals, but we'll try to answer as best as we can.
I am.
You think you're a professional.
I am a fucking professional. I was quoted a fucking YouTube doctor for some reason. I don't know.
In YouTube? Yeah,
On
somebody
YouTube?
called him a fucking doctor.
Yeah. Because they had bad breath.
Yeah. It was over the bad breath story, right? That you were
Yes.
talking about? Fucking weird. Anyway, and they weren't being a smartass either. I don't think they were being facetious on that comment.
I think they were.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
But they're stupid.
They're
If
stupid.
you're taking anything I say seriously, then just don't even fucking. That shows how dumb you are.
Because, yeah, you can't take him seriously.
Seriously.
But I think that's it, right? That's all we have for today.
Yeah.
So it may have been a short one. We're not sure yet.
No, it's not.
We'll find out when I start editing. But hopefully Melissa is on the next one. Like I said, her schedule was crazy. It's been kind of hard for her to come out. But that's it for today. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Tell everyone you know about us.
Everyone.
Even if they don't even want to watch it, tell them to go onto YouTube and like it and to subscribe. Let that shit play, like the video.
Just so they can get the fucking
Just so we can get
view.
the view.
Oh, speaking of that, I just found out at the graduation party, my cousin was telling her, hey, we listened to your podcast, and I told my wife, and it's just been, a snowball effect. So it's like a lot of people that you don't think would listen, turns out that they're getting a lot more fucking listeners than ever.
Yes, and we appreciate it. We love it. So word of mouth is still good. Like, I know if you like, you subscribe, it's like, thank you, we love you, we appreciate you. But if you share it, like, hey, look, listen to this or see this or whatever, even if they don't watch the whole thing, just let that shit play. Just let it play in the background. Put your music on, whatever. But
see, they're in the second season now.
Yes.
I'm just a shoe-in that just happens to be here all the time. And people like to see me or hear me. I don't know.
They like to see these legs here, these kneecaps.
I don't usually show these motherfuckers, but I started wearing.
And we do have some videos or some episodes that aren't very strong, and we know that. Like we know that we've been trying to grow and get better at what we're doing. It's a lot of work, but it's okay as long as y'all watch it. We're happy, and that's all that matters.
Not strong. These motherfuckers are funny.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, guys, but that's it for today. But as always, do what you want, love what you do, stay almost mature. We'll chat soon, babes. Y se bañan. Bye. Ciao.